Alrighty, I am done with work. It's the weekend, which means it's time to get my life together. So in this video, we're going to be doing a reset for November. I want to organize and get my desk space set up. We finally got some things in for that, so I'm super excited. I want to do just some hair and like hygiene maintenance type stuff. I need to do some car maintenance. I need to grocery shop and meal prep for the coming week. I'm going to do some light cleaning, and then of course we'll do some goal setting for the month. So I'm going to head home and then we're going to jump straight into it. All right, I have changed into comfy clothes. I've gotten some food in me. I'm a happy girl. So we're ready to get started. I am in our office right now, which I don't think I've ever shown on this channel. It's definitely been our most like work in progress put off room. So I'm finally getting my space set up today. I want to get all my cube organizers all organized. I want to actually set up my desk space. Then I can actually use it to edit YouTube videos, do my monthly planning, do my tracking and things throughout the week. So super excited. I got a bunch of stuff that was on sale on Prime Day. I'll include my haul here. Alrighty, we have a pretty big Amazon haul today. So now that I'm YouTubing and editing a lot more, I've been wanting to get things set up so I can have a more dedicated workspace. So we were kind of wanting to wait. We knew that Amazon was doing their Prime Days deals earlier this month. So we kind of waited till then to see what was on sale. And actually a lot of what I got was on pretty good sale. So I'm really excited about that. Gosh, oh word. This box is so heavy. I'm trying to think of what all I had because I'm like, this is really big and really heavy, and I can't think of what would be like. Anyway, okay, we'll start with the easy bag. Okay. Oh wow, those are small. I should have gotten scissors. So I got these little acrylic pencil holders. They're pretty small, but I'm trying to go with just kind of some basic acrylic stuff. I also got some vinyl wrap. There's some black computer setup stuff that I kind of want to cover and make a little more light. So I got these because I'm like, okay, even if I don't like these, I could eventually wrap them in a color that I do like. Oh, sweet. Okay, and this is gonna be an acrylic laptop stand. My husband had a kind of double monitor setup already, and so he's gonna let me use that. And so we got this for my Mac. Ooh, and that's nice too. It's got the silicone so that it doesn't scratch, but that's nice. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna have a big old mess in here when I'm done. Oh, yeah, that's what was so heavy. My husband loves these vitamin waters, and so we have these on subscription on Amazon. That's why that was so heavy. Okay, I think this is gonna be, yeah, the mouse pad. I just got a big white mouse pad. We got some screen protectors for the Mac. I'm so excited about these. Okay, so the top of my desk is like a dark wood color, and I have those gray organizer bins, but I really wanted something that kind of went with the rest of my setup. So I got these. I'm really excited. I think they're gonna work good. It looks like they're gonna match. It's so hard to tell from the pictures, but these look like they'll go good. I'm super excited about these. I've got just some white vinyl wrap like I was talking about. Oops. Okay, I think this is the headphone holder stand thing. Yeah, okay. It was just throwing me off how it was packaged. It's also acrylic, so that's just to hold some over-the-head headphones. And then, oh yes, keyboard and mouse. I had thought about just getting like the Apple keyboard and mouse, but this was like 30 bucks or something. So it'll still look nice. And I think honestly, the mouse will be a little better because it's a little bit thicker than the Apple mouse is, but it still looks nice and clean. I do want to open this and look at it. Let's see. Oh, that's silver. I thought I got a white one. It's got white keys. It's not bad. Ugh. Mouse is white with silver. Okay, maybe that's just how this set was. I'm just not in love with the silver. I guess I'm gonna have to see how it looks. This might be a return. So yeah, that's everything I got. I am super excited to set up my desk space. I will have all of this linked down below in case you want to check it out. So I have a few things to work with, a couple of things that I already had, and so let's get this done. Also, I've got to show you guys. So I am super excited about this because when I got this desk, I don't like to have like too much storage because I feel like if I have too much storage, I'm just like, I'm gonna use the space, I'm gonna junk it up. So I liked that this had just kind of like the two shelves on it. And then I got it and I was like, well, now it feels like that space that I'll like never use. Like I don't really know how to utilize that. Okay. I don't know how we managed this, but literally, okay, so I have a Cricut. It fits perfectly on this shelf. It doesn't stick out the sides, and it literally opens through the front of this perfectly, which is super exciting because this shelf is pretty deep. And so when I put my mat down to like run back, I have the perfect opening for it. And not only that, it's got plenty of room to go back and print on the whole mat and it not like bump up against the wall or anything. So I'm super excited about that. That's a perfect way to utilize that space. And then I'm thinking, I have it down here right now. I'll probably have it looking a little nicer, but I may just put other like Cricut products down here. I was even thinking about getting like little hooks or something that I could put under here and like hang all my tools. So my mouse and keyboard is the only thing that I exchanged from my Amazon haul that I got. I just didn't love that it had a lot of silver in it. And so I did get one that was a little more white. And then I am hoping to eventually kind of wrap these monitors and do like some trim along the bottom so that it's white and kind of goes with everything a little bit more. But I don't think it's too bad right now. And this chair he actually had up at his job that nobody was using. Okay, and now for the thing that I'm probably most excited about. So I've been using these gray cube organizers. I've had that cube organizer for several years. I had it in my room before I got married, and I really liked the clean, like neutral gray look of these. But looking at my desk as a whole, I was just wanting to find something that kind of tied it all together a little more. I got these. They like almost perfectly match the wood of my desk. So it's perfect. I'm super excited. They're a little bit small. They don't fill the squares as much as the gray ones did, but I still think it looks good. So I'm gonna start organizing some stuff into these. I need to probably do a vinyl cube. I may do one for like extra Cricut accessories. I need to do a like hand lettering cube. I have a whole bunch of like Tombow pins and markers and random stuff. So I'll probably do one for that. I'll probably do one that I can keep like filming equipment in. And then I guess I'll just keep the other ones empty for now. I think that's pretty much what I had before. I've kind of gotten a little unorganized with my other cubes, but that's what we're gonna do for now. So I'll start with that, and then I'll still have two more that I can decide what I want to do with. So I am obsessed with how this looks. I feel like it just ties everything together super well. I'm super excited to finally have a dedicated workspace, have the monitor to edit. That's gonna be super nice. And then even just planning, I like using Maple and Notion. We use YNAB for budgeting. It'll just be nice to have a space to organize all those things and it not always be on my phone. That's actually what I'm gonna work on right now, is just some monthly maintenance, making sure we're caught up on financials, that Maple's set up for this next month, and I'll probably go ahead and do a little bit of meal planning so that I can go grocery shopping tomorrow. Good morning. I just got out of the shower. I want to do the normal stuff, just wash my face and do my skincare routine and brush my teeth. I also really need to like trim my eyebrows and like get all the fuzz off my face. I haven't done it in a really long time, so it needs it bad. I've kind of like lightly gone over it some this week, but like it needs a serious trim. So I did shave, so I want to do some body lotion. And then I also want to fix my hair up and just do the normal getting ready for the day. I just personally feel like when I feel put together, I feel more motivated to do things. So that's the way I want to start this reset, or at least this day of it. Tell me what you do to feel most put together and motivated, even if it's not something that's like physical. Let me know what you do to kind of get yourself motivated and in the mood to get things done. I'm actually gonna start with trimming my brows because then I can wash my face after I've done all that and it won't feel so irritated. So I will just usually like clip around my brows first, and then I'll go over it with this with my smaller attachment. And then after I've kind of gotten right around my brows, I'll go over my whole face with this, and then I'll just go back over it with this. This all may be a little bit excessive, but it's cheaper than going and get my eyebrows waxed, and I don't do it like all the time. Like I would say probably every 1.5 to 2 weeks. I am a little bit terrified for the day that I like clip off half of my eyebrow. That's what made me stop getting them waxed in the first place, is this last lady I went to like clipped like a lot shorter on one side than the other, and I was like, I'm never doing this again. I love using this tool, and we've had a couple of like these things over the years that have like the top like that. I like to do this as like a finish just to make everything kind of smoother. This thing does really good. There have been a couple of times when I've been like, it doesn't work, and then it just needed a change of batteries. Alrighty, I finished getting ready for the day. I didn't get to curl my hair, but I got it dried and straightened, so I may curl it later, we'll see. But makeup's on, I have a fun fall outfit on, so I'm feeling ready to go. I figured I show my makeup often enough on this channel, but if you do want a more in-depth of my makeup, you can go watch my Get Ready With Me. I'm about to head into town, so I need to get my grocery pickup order, and then I need to get an oil change very badly and get a car wash. I was gonna have to get my tires done today too. It's just something that it's gotten to the point where it needs to get done, but it rained a couple of days ago for the first time in a long time, and that freaked me out. I was really panicked driving to work, so I managed to get those done that day. So thankfully, that's not something I have to deal with today. All right, let's get going.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. How can I help you?
I need to get an oil change. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll say the best.
Perfect, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. You have a good day.
You too. All right, so I did not get a car wash. I had a gas valve leak that they found when I went to get my oil changed, so that's fun. Gonna have to get that taken care of on Monday. and by the time I got my grocery pickup order, it was just late. I was ready to get home, so I think I'm gonna get a car wash after we go to church tomorrow. So turns out it's just gonna be a whole week of vehicle maintenance. We thought we were gonna be able to knock it out all in one day. Not so much, but I got my grocery pickup order, and then my husband and I actually just ran to Berkshire's to grab a couple of things that they didn't have at Walmart. So I'm gonna get that unloaded real quick, and then when I'm done with that, we're gonna take a break for lunch. We're doing the Mark Hyman 10-day detox, so that's kind of what the fridge is geared toward right now. We've just finished up our first week of it, almost finished up our first week of it, but let me show y'all. So I've got basically our snack stuff, I guess, up here. We've got apples that we're trying to not have super often. I've got a thing of grapes, and I haven't done boiled eggs yet, but I think I'm gonna put them up here. This shelf, I have just our normal eggs, our leftover stuff, and then this shelf is going to be all of our salad stuff. So in Mark Hyman's book, he has a super salad bar recipe page. We loosely followed that, so I've got some romaine lettuce and then some baby spinach and arugula, and then we just picked several things from the list and jarred them up and have them ready to go. So basically, we can just make a salad for work the night before and be able to bring it with us the next day. This will probably be where more prepped food goes. And then in here is our veggie drawer, and then we have our meats down there. And here is our sad little condiment section. So that's about it as far as the fridge goes. I'll probably do some more prepping tomorrow because I still have some things I want to get done today. This day has low-key not gone quite as planned, which is okay. It's fine. It was our first week on the diet, so we needed a little bit of rest this morning. We got a late start, and then the not great news when I got my oil change, and it's just kind of been a mess of a day, but it's okay. We're gonna keep going, we're gonna get things done. So now that I'm done with food stuff, I think I just kind of want to do a light clean of the whole house. I'll talk about this later in my goals, but we have a new cleaning schedule that we want to try to implement. So I kind of want us to just have a fresh start going into the month. At least if everything's like lightly tidied and cleaned, then it won't feel so overwhelming when we start the new schedule. So let's get to cleaning. Okay, sorry if you can hear the washer going. I just started our sheets. Everything's pretty tidied up now. The only thing I haven't worked on is the kitchen. We're making burgers tonight, so I'm not even gonna try to clean it because I know we're gonna make a mess tonight, so. And when I say burgers, I mean like bunless, cheeseless burgers, so. But yeah, so with all of that done, I think I'm gonna go ahead and curl my hair since I didn't get to earlier, and then we'll move on to the most fun part of the video, the goals part of the video. So I will see y'all in a bit. Alrighty guys, we are gonna get into the goal part of the video. This is my second time doing a monthly reset, and I've really enjoyed doing this. I love hearing other YouTubers talk about their goals from the previous month, what they did well and what they need to improve on. and then what their goals are moving forward into the next month. And also, I would love to hear about your goals for the month of November. So feel free to join in, comment down below with what some of your goals are, and let's encourage each other. And hopefully we can all just kind of work together to try to find that balance in all the things going on in life. So let's get into my October goals. So I didn't set any crazy goals last month. I think the only things I had planned to do was just kind of work on my morning routine, specifically to get up at 5 a.m. every morning and do my devotion. And then I think the later half of the month was going to be implementing Pilates 3 times a week and Bible study 3 times a week. So let's talk about what I did well. I cannot say that I was super consistent throughout the whole month of October. Surprisingly enough, October was a very stressful month, and I feel like I'm still kind of trying to figure out why. I feel like after coming back from vacation, maybe I just never fully felt caught up on things. I think it just kind of bled into the rest of the month. I missed 2 uploads on YouTube and just constantly kind of felt like things were a wreck around the house. So I'm sure that contributed to my kind of state of mind as well. But while I wasn't entirely consistent on my morning routine, somehow in the later part of the month, I did kind of get better about implementing that. So the things I did well about getting up at 5 in the morning. I did well about doing my devotion. I've been doing my chiropractic exercises in the morning. And for the most part, I've been getting 7 hours of sleep. So those are all wins. I'm going to view them as wins. Again, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I did all of that perfectly this month because I didn't. But as stressful a month as it was, I am proud of myself for that. Now, I did not implement Pilates and I did not do Bible study 3 times a week. I'm still trying to get in the habit of doing like a daily devotion every morning. And so I think I'm still going to hold off on that goal. My evenings have just been kind of crazy this month. And so I think I really want to work on figuring out what a good rhythm is for me in the evenings before I start trying to implement anything crazy. Even as far as exercise, oh my gosh, my chiropractic exercises feel like they take forever. And honestly, I would love to see myself doing that at some other point in the day than in the morning, because I feel like that's a reason that it's harder to get up in the morning, because I know that's when I have that scheduled to do. But I also know that it's not something I'm going to want to do when I get home from work. So I don't really know what to do there. So I'm probably going to wait for the first of the year to start implementing more workout type stuff. Right now, I'm glad to be on top of my chiropractic exercises. I got moved from twice a week to once a week seeing my chiropractor. So I think I'm a little more motivated to keep up with it so I don't have issues and need to go back more than once a week. So yeah, I'm rambling now, but that was my goals for October. So I kind of half did well, half didn't. This is why we're trying to not set super lofty goals. I've talked about this before. I am a very all or nothing person. And so for me, I have to implement things slowly. I have to take baby steps. I can't just expect to throw a million habits into my day and achieve it consistently. It's just not going to work. If you are someone who struggles with that as well, kind of the all or nothing mentality, it is okay to not do all the things all at once. In fact, I really feel like all that's going to lead to is failure and burnout almost immediately. So don't feel bad if you can't achieve all the goals and do all the healthy habits at once. Just don't think that's normal. I think we see all of these videos about these like that girl and healthy habits and all this stuff, and it's like, oh my gosh, can I just do that? But it's not realistic. And so if you're just trying to start out implementing healthy habits, take it slow. It is okay to take it slow. With that said, let's move on to November's goals. So like I said, I did well-ish with my morning routine. I definitely still want to be primarily focused on that this month. I really don't enjoy my job. It's very hard for me to get up in the morning knowing that that's ultimately where I'm going to end up for 8 hours. So I think it's really important for me right now to just establish what a good morning routine looks like for me, what gets me excited to get up in the morning, but also kind of keeps me motivated to keep doing it, what gives me the feeling of like, okay, that was worth getting up and having the extra time before work. Right now, it has looked like getting up and having my devotion, doing my chiropractic exercises, and then showering and taking a good bit of time to get ready and pack my lunch for work. It is a very simple morning routine, but I think that's okay too. Again, whatever it takes, whatever is best for you to help you set yourself up for success in the day. So yeah, I really want to work on that this month. Something I feel like will really help me, especially after this last month, just kind of feeling like everything was chaos all the time. I really want to get better about our cleaning schedule. And so I want my husband and I to have one room in the house each night of the week that we focus on. And it can just be a light clean. Nothing crazy, just something that has it kept up and not looking crazy throughout the week. And then on the weekends, pick one room to deep clean. I think that'll help with just feeling overwhelmed, getting to the end of the week and feeling like I have to clean absolutely everything because it's just gotten to be a mess over the course of the week. So even if we don't get things like super immaculate each night of the week, at least we're keeping up with things, and then we can do the deep cleaning on the weekend. So that's my second goal. My third goal is to post consistently on YouTube, which for me means once a week. Again, I don't know what my problem was last month. I think it was lack of preparation. I think it was stress, just multiple things that played into that. But I do want to do better about that this month. So my goal is to upload 4 YouTube videos this month. Hopefully we can make that goal. Okay, my fourth goal is to not only eat well. I mentioned earlier in this video that we're starting the Mark Hyman 10-day detox. We will be doing that probably for the majority of the month of November. But to add on to that goal, I really want us to not just lose that when we're done. I really want to focus on us eating more whole foods, eating healthy, and really kind of balancing our snacks and treats and all of that, like having a more healthy balance with those things. Not completely cutting them out. I'm not for just saying we're done with that, never again. But I think if you have a healthy balance, it's a lot better than just saying, well, I'm gonna have whatever I want all the time. We get fast food more than we need to just snack whenever we feel like it. And you know me, if you've been here long enough, I kind of have a coffee and Celsius addiction, which is really just caffeine addiction. And I'm kind of dying right now. I would love a coffee right now. But it's okay. I want to keep eating healthy and kind of figure out some goals for how we want that to look when we're done with the detox. And then goal number 5 is to just loosely start working on my evening routine. So I really, again, want to focus on my morning routine this month, but I do want to get better about trying to figure out what my evening routine needs to look like to have a good morning. I feel like I really did pretty well with that this month too, doing my skincare, brushing my teeth, and flossing. Guys, I've flossed my teeth more this month than I have like in my whole life. Like, that's probably gross to some people, but if you're my people who are like, flossing, forget about it. Yeah, that's me. I can't, like, I have such a mental block against it. Like, I'm like, I can't do that. Like, but I've done it several times this month and I'm super happy about it. So I'm hoping to keep that being an evening thing, and then laying out my clothes for the next day. That helps more than I would have ever thought it would. I mean, seriously, like taking that off of my early morning, tired, doesn't want to be awake self to have to figure out what I'm going to wear. Yeah, much better doing it the night before. Then I can actually feel presentable going to work the next day and not, oh yeah, I just pulled that out of my closet because it looked easy and quick. Whatever. So yeah, those are my goals for the month of November. They aren't super lofty, but that's okay. We are working towards having a healthy, balanced life, one habit at a time. Comment down below what your goals for the month of November are and what you like to do to kind of get in the right headspace to reset for the coming month. And thank you guys so much for watching. I so appreciate you being here. I've missed a couple of uploads this month, and that's been hard because I want to do well with this. I want to keep getting better as I go, but I don't know. I feel like I just kind of needed the time, and that's okay. But I'm just really excited for future things coming up and just continuing to grow and get better at this. So I'm super happy that you're here. Thank you for supporting me and watching my videos. If you're new here, I would love it if you would stick around. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Have a great beginning of your November. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.